Hi everyone, I'm a returning OFW, and right now I'm already here in the Philippines starting my day 1 quarantine. Now for those of you who are asking or are eager to know what are the necessary steps or process that we need to follow if we are traveling back to the Philippines at this time, let me share a few of my insights and experience with you. But before anything else, allow me to commend and salute our government, all the departments and organizations behind this whole arrival process for a job well done. To the Department of Health, the Immigration, the OWA, the Red Cross, you did a great job. It was so smooth, so fast that in less than 1 hour I was able to finish the whole process. Kudos to all of you and thank you. This pandemic is quite a dilemma, but you were able to arrive to something efficient and effective way in dealing this whole arrival and beneficial to us returning OFW and the whole traveling or arriving party. Thank you so much. Now for returning OFW, our government has launched an online platform to support the return of OFW impacted by this pandemic COVID-19. There is this OASIS, which stands for OFW Assistance Information System, which helps us or it is easier for us to organize our arrival process and COVID-19 health protocols, including the airport pickup, the testing, the quarantine, and our transport back to our home. Make sure to register with OASIS 5 days prior your departure. And then the next registration that we have to make before departure is the Red Cross. This is a vital registration as you will not be able to pass through immigration without registering to this online. And make sure to present the QR code with the verification officer upon arrival of the first port of entry. Now on the plane, you will be given 2 forms. One is the COVID-19 health investigation form. It will just ask you of necessary questions, personal information actually. Like, I have a form with me. I don't know why they didn't get it. So this is the form I'm going to show you. They didn't get it. I don't know why, or maybe it's no longer necessary. Then the second form is a yellow form, which is a health declaration. Upon arrival, first point you have to pass through is thermal scanning. Temperature scanner. From that point, you will be asked if you are land-based or sea-based. They're going also to collect the yellow form. So first point, they're going to collect the yellow form. All they need to see is your name, the personal information, and the address and telephone number. If you didn't fill up the telephone number like what I did, I was asked to fill it up again. So make sure to fill it up. Then from there on, there are a lot of staffs manning, guiding where to go first. You will be asked again if you're land-based or sea-based because it's segregated. So first, the first table that I was led to is the verification for Red Cross. From there, you're going to present your passport and the QR code. It takes less than 5 minutes or so. They're going to print 4 code. One is, barcode. One will be stick to your passport. Then the 3, you will be asked to present it to the next table, which is the swab or testing. Now for the swab, they're going to ask for the passport again and the 3 barcode. Then you will be asked to read all about how long will the result take. And for me, I didn't read it. I just took a picture because I'm not sure if I could comprehend it right away. So from there, you will be asked if you are taking medicines, and then swab will go next. After that, you will be asked to go to the immigration. So for that 2 table, it takes maybe less than 10 minutes for me to do so. The next to immigration, you will not go directly if you didn't fill up the arrival form. So make sure to fill up the arrival form, then immigration. After that, so maybe for all those 3 tables, 3 steps, it takes less than 10 minutes. Then from immigration, you will be led to the OWA table. Along the way, you will meet a lot of staffs who will guide you where the wait table is. Then you will be given also a form to fill up and be submitted to the OWA personnel, on which they're going to assign a hotel for you for quarantine while waiting for the result of your swab test. It doesn't take long, maybe around 3 minutes only after you filled up the form. I mean, with the filling up the form and giving it to the personnel, they will just tell you this is your hotel, and then after that you will be led to the bus. But before going to the bus, make sure to take your baggage with you. You will be the one to take the baggage with you from the carousel off to the bus, and then go to the bus. If you another tip is, if you don't have a SIM with you, Philippine SIM, maybe you would want to drop by a smart booth or Globe booth to buy a SIM. Another tip is just go directly to the bus, because the driver is selling it for only 100 pesos. In the booth, they are selling it for 999 pesos, I think. So at least you save 800 for that, 800 something. And in the bus, you will be seated. You will be seated apart from each other. I mean, one seat apart. Then there are forms that you need to fill up, which for me is quite redundant because it's the same form, 3 forms, so many informations that you need to fill up, your address, your contact person, whatsoever. But it's fine. If it's protocol, then we need to follow. When we arrive at the hotel, there is a coordinator assigned for you by the OWA. You will be asked to fill up another form again, and the registration of the hotel, and then you will register, and then off you go. If you want to know the health declaration form, I want to show you this. This is how it looks like. You can fill it in your hotel room for us to, so it is easier for us to do so. So for the total whole process, coming for me, I arrived at 4 p.m. and going to the whole step-by-step process, and then arriving to the hotel, including the traffic on the way to hotel. We arrived here at around let's say 6:30, finishing all the formalities that we have to do. It's a tiresome or tedious process already, considering that we're coming from a flight. So another tip for me to share to you is, make sure to bring with you biscuits like Sky Flakes or and water, because when I arrived at my hotel room at around 6:30, after all those process, I was really famished and would what do you call this, require for a dinner right away. But dinner is served at 7 p.m. And I'm assigned here in Mela Hotel, a 4-star hotel in Las Piñas. And from my point of view, the hotel is perfect for my stay, for my quarantine. It includes, I have TV, ref, kettle, coffee, and water. I have, OWA give me this one, complete, which is really nice of them to do so. Alcohol. And there are house rules also that we need to no going out, specifically no cigarette smoking, vaping, or whatsoever, no physical conversations with fellow repatriates OFW. So I show you, these are the house rules. But in case, for example, if you need anything to be given to a person outside, all you have to do is coordinate with the front desk. They will be more than willing to help you to do so. And for me, I need extra water, so I asked them to buy me a water and some things to munch in. It's okay for them to do so. So that's it. I hope you gain something from what I share, and kudos to our government of Philippines. Despite of everything, despite of the pandemic, you're still helpful and beneficial to us. Thank you so much, and God bless to everyone. So this is gonna be my room for the next 3 to 5 days. Quarantine mode on. bag.